Hey, Sarah here. Today is an exciting day. It is the first day of the yard waste drop-off / mulch pickup day for my city, and I have been waiting for this day to get some wood chips to line my paths in my garden, and I thought I would make this quick video just to show you guys how I utilize my unloading tarp that I bought from Harbor Freight. It's not very expensive and it's way more cost effective than buying a dump trailer and having it sit around my yard all year when I only use this a handful of times. So I'll show you how I use it just to get a visual and maybe encourage you to get one for your pickup truck. So let's go get it set up, but before I go get some wood chips loaded up. When you're setting this on the tailgate, you just want to make sure that the tarp is going to unroll towards the cab so that when you unload it, rolls up nicely and dumps everything out easily. To fasten it on, you do have to feed the long strap up underneath the tailgate and then weave it through the buckle there to tighten it down. It's not too hard. See how I can pull it to go towards the cab of the truck. This is the direction you want it to go. Before you let them load anything in your truck, do not forget to pull this out and get it set so that this stuff is actually on the tarp. What I do is pull it out and kind of let it line the bed, and then I make sure that I tuck it in between the cab and the truck bed. And then make sure also that I stomp it down by the tailgate so that when they dump it, it's not pulling anything, that it's already set, and it should stay for when it's time to unload. Now that I'm in my garden, hopefully I'll be able to get out. It's a little muddy. I didn't think that through, that it's been rainy for a couple days and my yard gets wet. So I was hoping to get 3 loads of mulch. We will see how I get out and maybe we can get more. I was already starting to get stuck in my grass. So you need this crank to unload the mulch. There's a little hole right here that you put it into, and then you start cranking. What you can't see is there is another strap that you can hook onto your bumper to help the tailgate from coming up. I don't know how to get this to stop falling off because it falls off as I crank and I have to put it back on again, but it does help at the beginning hold that tailgate down until the weight of everything comes out and holds it down itself. Once it is done cranking out, almost always there's stuff left on the side, and you just have to get a broom or shovel or rake and clear it out. But in 2 minutes, I've unloaded the majority of my truck. After trying to push and pull the mulch around, I realized that having the right tool makes the job much easier, and I decided I needed a pitchfork and needed to shovel this stuff out rather than push and pull because it was a lot of work doing that. So give me my pitchfork, and after a little bit, we have a clean truck bed ready for load number 2. All right, that's it. It's unloaded. I'm ready to go for another load. Make sure you add those Velcro straps because if you don't, as you drive down the highway and forget that that's on the back of your truck, it'll start to unravel and then you'll have this flowy train following you. Don't ask me how I know that. And then your spouse, who didn't know it, gets frustrated and pulls over the side of the highway because they've got this flapping thing in the back. Don't do that. Make sure you keep those Velcro straps that come with it and put it on before you drive. And there we go. My load of mulch. I was gonna get 3. We'll see if we can do that without getting stuck in the mud. So this is what happened when I tried to pull my truck out. I did end up getting a second load, but I'm really hesitant to unload it because I have to be able to pick my kids up from school today. And yeah, so I'm gonna let it sit for a little bit, and hopefully the ground will dry in a couple hours before I pick up the kids and I can unload the truck, because I don't want to drive a half-hour away with a truckload of mulch. So we'll see. Quite the adventures. Well, in case anyone wanted to know, I did get my second load unloaded. I did not get the truck stuck. I waited about 3 or so hours. I did kind of add to the tracks, but I got it unstuck. I mean, it wasn't stuck. I got it out, got it unloaded, and that second load was bigger than the first load. He really piled it on. But anyway, not much wood chip should last me for a while. And thanks for watching my video today. If you like stuff like this, I know today's is kind of random, feel free to hit that like button. And then also, if you haven't, hit subscribe, and you'll be added to my channel will be added to your subscribe list for the next time you're looking for my videos. And with that, I will see you in the next video.